Alright, so let's see where everybody is on the map. Alright, what in the fuck is going on here? How's it going, everybody? 8-Second Gaming here, back with another Apex Legends video, and today we're doing another Guess My Rank video. I absolutely love doing this series, and as far as I can tell, you guys love watching this series, and I'm really happy that we get to do another one. I finally have more rank submissions, so can finally make another video. If you guys watch this video and you want to submit your own gameplay, this will be at the end. I'll go over how to submit your own video at the end. So, jumping into this, we are looking at Berserk Delta 5. This is a very classic team comp. We have the Revtane, the Octane, and the Bloodhound. I love this team comp. I hate playing against it, but it is very effective because you get into the fights really quickly. You get information. It looks like that's, I think that's the, is that just PC? No, that's not PC controller. I think that's what Xbox is. The PlayStation just a controller? I don't play console. Somebody please correct me in the comments if that's like PlayStation or like what is the significance of the controller right there. But it looks like everybody is on controller on this one, so I think this is an all console lobby. So this is Xbox. I'm gonna assume that that's PlayStation. If I'm wrong, please correct me. And then he's got B, so he's obviously on Xbox controller as well, so he must be on Xbox. So hopping into this is Kings Canyon. We are in season 11 now, by the time this video is releasing, but this is last season's because there hasn't been enough time for people to submit new gameplay. So this is on Kings Canyon. So this is probably going to be towards the end of the season. So this is going to be kind of where they kind of ended out the season in. So going to be keeping that in mind as well. Going to be playing this a little bit. I'm going to lower the volume here for a second. We are going to get some comms, which is good. I like hearing comms. I like hearing what people are talking about. The game volume's a little low, which kind of sucks for us, but oh wait, no, that's information for me. Very clear video. I jumped back too far. He's got some insane stick drift. Wow, look at the stick drift. I want him to turn around again because you can get a lot of information. Okay, so we have a diamond trail, it looks like there, but it doesn't seem like there are any other trails over here. So that's a very good indicator that we are in a platinum lobby. Usually if you're in a diamond lobby, you see a lot more diamond, you see some master trails. So this is a good indication that we're like platinum, gold, high gold, low platinum, maybe getting into mid platinum. You start to get into high platinum, you start to see like old diamond trails in there. So looking into that, his teammates are saying like down for that. Repulsor's a very strong drop. You have a lot of really good loot paths there. Like you have the two big buildings, you have all these little, I call them bunkers. Map room is extremely good as well. If Kings Canyon ranked ever comes back and you guys are seeing this, if you can get map room is like one of the best drop spots you could ever go if you're on Kings Canyon. But with Ash in the game now, she's kind of like a map room scan on its own. So they're all going in here now. Okay, he's looking around now, but he's not really looking around to see if they're contested. So there is a team coming in here. So dropping on the bottom of the building, not a bad idea. Your team is trying to get as much loot as you possibly can. So splitting, one person goes up top, which it looks like they're all three on the same building. So the way I would do it is if you can get one of these buildings for free, or even like drop over here for free. I don't have my epic pen tool, so I can't draw. But if they're gonna land, like say one team lands these two, one team lands this building, if you're able to split yourself, so you have an Octane, if Octane drops here, splits the loot for himself over here, because he can stim and get over to you guys really quickly, so he can get out of danger, or he can get back to you if you're in danger. So something to look for in the future. If you guys can split as much loot as you possibly can, as safely as you can, go for it, because not only are you getting more loot for your team, you're taking away loot from other people. Say there's a purple armor on the bin on top of here. Your team now has that purple armor. You have another like great resource on your team, and you're taking that away. You don't want to fight anybody with purple armor. You want to have the purple armor on your team. So if you guys can split loot safely, 100% do it. But if you're not as confident doing what this team did, perfectly fine. All drop on the same building. There's tons of loot in this building. Everybody can get something, and let's move on. Going to be kind of picking a few things up here. Running with the grenade out, that's kind of an indication that I don't like to see. You don't really want to, because I don't know, the grenade really doesn't slow you down a whole lot, but it does slow you down a little bit. If you don't have an heirloom, that's fine. That, I really like this. So a lot of people might be wondering, like, why would you just throw that out there? That is actually somewhat of a decent idea to do, because not only does that block line of sight, so if they start to creep up here, they can't start to look up here. But it also has a pretty big hitbox, so if they're coming through there, they might get hit by it. Even if they try to like sneak around the corner, they might still tap that hitbox, and you're gonna get that indication that somebody is there, so you don't get snuck up on. So I really like that. I do like that idea. Gonna be going for the Prowler. I really like this Prowler skin. It's from the Bloodhound edition, if I'm not mistaken. Prowler 301 with a purple mag, solid loadout. So you can see that his teammate Tactical Delta is over there. So it seems like these two are at least on a team. Berserk Delta, Tactical Delta. Some solid shots there. Your teammate did go down. Gonna be using that to block off line of sight, throwing a grenade to block off the commit down into the hallway, giving you enough time to get the res off. Sticking the res there, really good idea. I really like that. I don't know why you would back up here. I would have dropped your teammate the Phoenix kit there. I would have dropped the Octane and said, yo, I have a Phoenix kit, take this, and then give it. Throwing that is a little bit of a waste because now you don't have it for up here, so that person could potentially get away if it looks like a Pathfinder. Say if the Pathfinder had been just a little bit faster, he would have been able to like grapple up top and swing himself up onto the roof of the building and be out, and then he would have height on you. So that's a little bit of an indication. Going forward, doesn't look like anybody's third partying you, so I think there was only one team here. Getting purple armor, that's a huge bonus. Slow looting. I know the controller looting is a little rough, but I've seen some controller players do a really good job at looting and looting extremely efficiently. If you guys want a really strong controller player that is really fast at looting, check out Brother Enoch. He's a fantastic controller player. A friend of mine, I love watching him play. Even though he's on controller, I'm on mouse and keyboard, I do learn a lot from him. So you've seen the satellite scanned. Map room has been scanned. I'm going to try and move forward a little bit here. Okay, so you are looking up. Good job using the Revenant passive to climb to height. Nice Arc Star. You're throwing the silence out as well. Sad that the Arc Star didn't hit anybody. He's got white armor. White armor is a really good indication that you have the advantage. You should be trying to push your advantage as hard as you possibly can. Switching over to single fire. That's good. Just be okay. You just switch it back to auto. It's like some people, they switch to single fire and then forget that they're on single fire. Why would they go for the balloon when you're right there? Why would they do that? Oh, and now they're. What? Yo, what am I watching? Okay, what? Why wouldn't they just land height? Why would they drop off? Totem, really good play, because I think he said cracked Gibby. So the Gibby was able to get a bat off, but you're able to just drop down and absolutely decimate them. Here, you want to be going full ham into this Octane. There's a spot right around here after you knock the Gibby. You did a really good job tracking the Gibby, actually. That was like a really good good track, good spray. That was really good. But then here you're kind of all over the place. You don't know what to do. If you look here, I know that the bar is kind of blocking it, but you can see just barely that you don't have a whole lot of health. You have like a tiny little sliver of health. If you end your death totem with that much health, you're at such a disadvantage because you can't heal right now. So if you have that much health left, just go full ham into the Octane as hard as you can. Try and get as much damage as you possibly can, because right now it is solo Octane. If that Octane is able to send you back to the totem and then kill your Bloodhound who's got blue armor and kill your Octane who's got purple armor, that Octane deserves that win. Go ham, get sent back, be able to reset, because you're on height. You're able to just look down and shoot. Don't risk being caught out, especially if like a third party's coming. Don't risk being caught out with that much health left. So that's one thing that I would say to kind of work on as a Revenant player. But yeah, good job getting this team wipe. So right now, 5 KP, old KP system. So you're what, 2 points? 6 points. It's 6 KP. So you're 1 KP away from being max. Now's your time to play endgame. So I'm gonna assume that there's not a whole lot that goes on right now. Did they scan the map room satellite? And they don't scan the map room satellite, or do they? Oh no, he does. Okay, he does. I couldn't see it in the quick scan. All right, so let's see where everybody is on the map. All right, what in the fuck is going on here? What the fuck? What the fuck is that? That is Kings Canyon. Well, okay, so we got one team here. It looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 potential teams. Maybe 7 if there's a couple solos in there. It looks like 7 teams. And then you got one team over here, one team, one team, one team, one team, and then it looks like there's a team hiding in there. What am I looking at? This is a gold lobby. This has to be gold. If this any higher than gold, I'm going to be shocked. It's gold, silver, something like that. What am I looking at? This is Kings Canyon in a nutshell. This is Kings Canyon ranked, pictured perfectly. I hate Kings Canyon. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So moving on, you guys have. Okay, I actually should pause on that picture a little bit to go over like the rotate. Is it okay? I skipped past it. All right. Kind of scuffed. All right. Wait. Eventually, one of these days I'll get it. Okay. So taking a look at this rotation, what do you have? So you got 2 teams down here. You got a team coming up here to fight these guys. It looks like this is a 2-man here. So it looks like either this is a 2-man or this is a 2-man. It's either this guy's with here, but he's looking at here, so I'm assuming that that's the 2-man. You have one full team in here, and it looks like they're going through Hydro Dam into Cage. So the best option for you guys to do is to go over here, hit the balloon here, and go balloon to balloon, and then balloon all the way past Market, and then go into River down here. You have a Bloodhound you can scan ring once you get into this house here, and just hold that, because if it pulls any more north into Bunker, you can just easily rotate through the river. Most of the lobby's gonna die right here. There's 8, we said like 7 or 8 squads out of 12 squads. So most of the lobby's gonna die here. This team is looking like it's gonna want a third party. This team is looking like it's gonna want a third party. This team is probably gonna hear shots when they rotate into Cage, so they're probably gonna look like it's third partying. I don't think this team would be able to kind of get there in time. So you're only really having to worry about 4 teams right now. So the best rotation option would to be balloon to balloon, pass into here, go underneath the little bridge thing here, and play in this building and go for beacon. That's your best option. So they're gonna get a little bit more loot. That's fine. Going through river into here, and okay, they're going the market route. The market route's a little sketchy because you saw that there were two teams over here. So they're going into salvage to fight. That's risky. Even though you're Octane Revenant, your Revtane meta, you have 5 KP. You're 1 KP off of max KP. Why fight? Why risk it? That's a little risky. It's like that's a little iffy in my opinion. But I mean, if it works out, it works out, and you could just get like another placement point. You don't really have a defensive legend, so you do want to fight. But it's risky. This guy's on white armor. 8 squads left. He's on white armor. Getting sent back, that's fine. You put out a lot of damage. Before you got sent back, you put out a ton of damage. Your team's able to just absolutely clean up.
He's outside on top.
Pretty good 301 spray there. Getting a lot of damage out. Like, you're able to put out a ton of damage for your team. Little missed track there, but hey, aim is never a huge issue. You can always work on your aim, get better aim. This is, so far, it's a pretty textbook Revenant game. Guaranteed Kraber. Did he get the guaranteed Kraber? I gotta see. Did he get the guaranteed Kraber? Did he get the Kraber? Or, oh, it was a Spitfire. Wasn't a Kraber. Damn, that sucks. So moving forward here, you can play Edge. You can try to play Zone if you wanted to. There's 7 squads left, and 2 of them are fighting. So there's 3 squads accounted for. Your squad, these 2 squads that are fighting. So out of the 7 teams, 4 of them are not accounted for. So right now, use your best judgment. If you were in this situation, use your best judgment to say like, hey, we're probably not going to be able to get a spot in Zone, so we should just hang out on the edge and walk it in with Circle. But right now, 7 squads left, 2 of them are fighting. One of them is probably in a third party because it's KC. So it's safe to assume that you could get a building in Zone. So it's pretty fair option to go into Zone. But again, you are playing an Edge team comp, so both options here are viable in my opinion. Both options are solid approaches. But I don't think you want to take a fight that you don't have to take. If you were in this situation, you have max KP, It's not going up any higher, so you're only playing for placement at this point. If you can wipe a team really easily, get another placement point, absolutely go for that placement point. But other than that, you're just risking all your points. I rather have heat shields because I like heat shields a lot more. But that's just me. Was there a team in that choke? Is there a team in there? Okay, there must be a team in there because he's pinged an enemy. There must be a team there, so they're going around. That's a fair option. They're going all the way around. Are they going all the way into containment? Wow. Did it pull? No, it didn't pull into containment. It's pulling into river. But it's pulling where I said it was going to pull. This is a weird rotation. It's not the rotation I would have made. But I mean, if there was a team in that choke, I'm trying to keep the video a little bit shorter. We're already at 16 minutes. So I'm trying to keep the video a little bit shorter. So I didn't get to see all of it. I'm going to skip a little bit further here. Oh, we missed a fight. Okay, there's a fight going on here.
Ready? If we jump on him quick, knock him out. Ready?
I like that calm. I like that calm. So they're not sure. Like it seems like his teammates aren't sure if they want to fight this guy. And he calls out, we should jump on them, knock them out quick. You've already committed to this rotation. You are hard committed to this side of the map. You've gone through the choke, ring is closing. That is the best option. Instead of just trying to go over top of them or trying to go back around. If you went back around and the team's holding bunker, you're dead. Going here and trying to kill them with an edge team, quick in, quick kill comp is the best option here. So I really like this comp. I really like, hey, let's just kill them. Popping the Revtane, Bloodhound scan comes out. You can see like they're scattered. Pathfinder should have just taken shots at you, but you're able to just get a lot of damage out really quickly. Really nice track on the Mirage there. Really good track on him. A little bit unfortunate that you broke your own ultimate. But it happens. Yeah, really good fast fight. Fast, clean fight. You guys took a little health damage, but it happens. It happens. Yeah, really clean fight. That was really good. I don't have any criticisms. I don't have anything that I would have done differently. That was just really clean, quick in, quick out. Don't give any other teams options to third party because you didn't get knocked. You didn't take a whole lot of damage. You did take a lot of damage, but when they shoot you, because it was all health damage, when they shoot you, they're gonna see that you still have shields. They're gonna be like, oh shit, they still have shields. Let's not do this. They're still pretty full. So it gives that illusion that you still are full health. They don't know that you don't have any health. Or they don't know that you don't have any health left. So really strong Revenant play there. I really like that. Gonna be moving forward here. They're trying to fight another team. Wow, they are very into it. There's 3 squads left. It does pull back down into this house. So the house that I called to play with the beacon, with the when you were in satellite, it does pull basically onto that. I think it pulls like over here now or something, like onto this like house beside you. But if you're playing that house with the beacon, you would have known. So sometimes playing zone, really worth it. Going in here right now, what your best option is to do is play the edge of zone. Oh, you actually got a beacon. Wait a second. So it pulls to you. When did you? Oh, they must have hit the beacon up there. I can't see it. I can't see it because of the pixelation on the video. So I can't. I barely saw that. So it pulls up to this part here. Your best course of action is to force this team down the hill into the other team, because the other team is probably somewhere around here. So your best course of action is to force them into each other. Once they commit, because they're going to have to commit on each other, then you pop Revenant ult, you pop Octane Pad, and you jump in and third party it and try to wipe both teams at the same time, or get them both low so that they kill each other and then there's only like one left. Because you're on max KP, you're on more than maximum KP. So that's what I would do. That's like the best play here. Moving forward, looking at this, like they've got like no real estate to play up there. Like this is rough, and you don't have to cut. Like they have to move, you don't. So this is really rough for that team. Let's move. Let's kind of jump forward ahead here, because like this is a really long end game. It looks like it's stalled out for a while. This is like for the people that want like 2Ks, 3Ks, 4Ks. This is an ending that you want, a really stalled out ending where you can just farm damage. So this is if you're looking for a damage badge like that, this is an ending that you want, because this is sorry, there's like a smudge on my screen that I'm trying to get off. This is the kind of ending that you want. So you see here how the team is down in the river, like I said they were. you're trying to force the team that was up here into this team that's down here in the river that you would see up here. Like the team that's over on the hill over here, force them down into the river, fight this team, octane jump pad into low ground, easy wins. Let's skip ahead. So 3 squads left. So they're fighting. A little bit of an iffy placement of the death totem. I would have placed it a little bit higher up here because then it's harder for them to try to commit onto you. 3 squads left. Like, this is a really interesting end game here because, like, there's not a whole lot of spots to play, but there's also not a whole lot of spots for you to play. So, okay, so going up here, really good track on the Wraith, get that squad out, and then your teammate's doing a lot of damage on the other team because it looks like, did he? Okay, no, he didn't get anybody down, it looks like.
Let's fucking go.
But yeah, that was a really good, clean game. You had a lot of plays that I personally wouldn't do, but you had a lot of plays that worked out and did well for you. So going over everything, starting from the beginning, moving on. Not a whole lot of trails in the sky. There was 1 diamond. Makes me think it's like a gold platinum game. Everybody was at farms. Like, everybody was at farms. So that's a little bit of an interesting thing. Makes me think like platinum, like low plat 4 type thing. The fact that, like, not a whole lot of people played zone, not a whole lot of people knew where it was going to end. You got away with a lot of random rotations. So my final guess is like gold 1 plat 4 type thing. I'm going to say like a gold 1 because you do have good aim from what I saw. You have some good instincts, knowing like you have to knock out the team that was on the hill. I think you have good instincts. It's just some of the things, like some of the small things, like knowing when to play zone, when to not play zone, stuff like that. So I'm gonna say like gold 1. I'm gonna go gold 1. That's what I'm gonna stick with. I'm saying gold 1, like gold 2, gold 1. That's what I'm thinking this is. So let's see here. Let's see what we did. Did we get it correct? Gold 2, gold 1. Let's see. Oh, plat 3. Oh shit. Plat 3. Wow. That many people went farms in platinum? That threw me off. That many people going farms in platinum, that threw me off so hard. That was what got me. I thought that, like, because there were so many people going farms, I thought that was a gold game. But for you, Mr. I'm not sure if you want me to use your real name. You put in an email, but I'm not 100% sure. Mr. Berserk Delta, I appreciate you sending this in. Some things that I would say for you personally to work on is playing zone a lot more. If you have enough KP, play zone. The team that you're playing right here is an edge comp team, so you can play hard edge. But if you're in these situations, just go show presence in a building, make sure that team doesn't push onto you, and then just play for placement. Because in the long run, you'll make more points off that. You have a strong mind from your comms. You have a good idea of what's going on. Some of the times you get lost in fights, like the fight just outside Repulsor, between Repulsor and Map Room, you got a little bit lost. Try to work on that a little bit more. But overall, I think that you can easily push into Diamond if you have a strong team. It looks like you and Tactical Delta are on the team. So those are just a few things that I would work on. But thank you for sending your video in. I really appreciate it, and hopefully you enjoyed this video. As for everybody else that are watching, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video too. Hopefully you guys learned anything. If you guys like this video and you did learn something, please hit that thumbs up button. It really does help me, because the more people that like this video, the more that YouTube pushes it out to other people, and the more people that see it, the more people that send in video. Speaking of sending in video, if you guys want to send in your own video for me to review, all you have to do, go into Apex, record a game. I do prefer that it be in ranked, because you play differently in ranked than you do in pubs. I don't do arenas yet. I haven't played enough arenas to really know how to coach arenas, or how to get people kind of give advice on arenas. So please have it be in BR. Once you record that, throw it into a free editing software if you have one. DaVinci Resolve is free. If you're playing on console, what you do is you plug in like a flash drive after you record it, download that video onto the flash drive, take that out, plug it into your computer, your video will be on there. Put it into an editing software, cover up your rank. Like you see here, this guy put a black screen over his rank, and then once you do that, then you can upload that to YouTube as an unlisted video. This guy is an unlisted video here, and then send that link, that unlisted video link, to 8secondgaming@gmail.com. I really appreciate you guys watching. Hopefully I get some more submissions in so I can continue to do this in the future. Thank you guys all for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, please subscribe. If you guys want to see more in the future, I do stream right here on YouTube. So if you guys want to see any of my gameplay, I do have tons of videos of that on my YouTube. I also stream, so please subscribe. I do appreciate you guys watching. Like I've said a million times, I'm rambling here, so thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys all next time.